Before Musa, before Harun, and before Zakaria. Welcome back again to semester 2 in this academic year. Yeah, you have a long holiday already, so I hope every day you will be always healthy and happy and stay motivated at home to study. Okay, because studying is your responsibility as a child. Okay, in the previous meeting, you have learned about the introduction to a persuasive text. Yeah, we have learned about the purpose. Do you remember the purpose? The purpose of a persuasive text is to persuade or convince the readers to agree with the writer. Okay, and also the general structure of a persuasive text. Yeah, so after the title we have the openings. Yeah, the openings is about the why or the reason why the writer should do this or that. And then after the openings, yeah, in the middle the persuasive text has body and it contains points about why the openings is true. I mean the evidence of the reasons in the openings. Okay, and usually the openings consist of opinions because it explains about why the reader should do this and that, and then the body contains facts, yeah, to support the opinion in the openings. And in the last part of the persuasive text, there is a conclusion. What does the conclusion have? A conclusion is about the recommendation for the readers to do after that. Okay, what should they do? Okay, let's review again in the next video. After this, please watch the video carefully, replay if you need, and then listen to it. And in the end, you will do an exercise in the Google form. Okay? Okay, so let's start studying the persuasive text again for the second meeting. And 2 days ago in the previous meeting you had learned the introduction, right? So the contents of these lessons is first to review how persuasive texts are structured and ordered to make a convincing argument. Okay, in the previous meeting you had read and also did an exercise about the persuasive text. Yeah, we are going to review it first and discuss it first, and after that we are going to explore the language of persuasive text. Yeah, the language features. Yeah, but first of all, everybody, please prepare again your textbook, page 118 to 120. And then continue watching this video carefully and do every task well. And in the end, do not hesitate if you understand something or if you have any questions, just contact me through WhatsApp. Okay, let's review tasks about the text of the World of Water. Yeah, here there are 3 questions, comprehension questions, and the first one is what percentage of the Earth's water can we use for drinking? And the answer from the text is only 4% of fresh water provided in the Earth. Yeah, and this is a fact, everybody. Do you still remember how to differentiate facts and opinion? Yeah, and next time you will also learn that this persuasive text contains facts, opinions, or both of them. And number 2, why is this figure or the percentage so low? Look, the answer is because most of the water is salty and and cannot be used for drinking. Yeah, can we drink the seawater? Not right. And the last question is name 4 different things we use water for. Okay, based on the text, it's for washing, drinking, cooking, flushing the toilet, and water our plants. Okay, I hope your answers are correct, but if you have incorrect answers, you may revise it. Now, let's continue to the task B. Okay, this is deeper questions, yeah. Did the extract persuade you to use less water? Do you still remember what persuade is? Is to try to convince somebody, okay, to agree with us. Explain your answer. It means why. Okay, did the text ask or did the text convince you to use less water? The answer is yes, yeah. The text persuades me to use less water because the earth only has 4% of fresh water. Because we have limited number of water, we have to use less of it. Yeah. Number 2, did you find any of the facts? Okay, remember, did you find any facts in the text surprising? If so, which ones and why? Okay, fact, I am surprised that every person uses about 140 liters of water a day and 600 liters if added with industry. It means like clothing, food industry, many industry we have, right? And please open your textbook line 13 and 15 in the text. Yeah, the answers is provided there. And you see the amount needed is so big. Yeah, this is the fact, everybody. If there are numbers, we can conclude that it's a fact. Okay. And number 3, it asks about opinion, everybody. Why? Look, how would you feel? Okay, remember, right? The differences between fact and opinion. Fact is about something that is true, and opinions about what someone feel, believe. Yeah. How would you feel if the water supply to your house was cut off? If this happened to you, would you use less water in the future? This is asking about your opinion. Okay. If Miss Rini, I would feel sad and be in trouble because I cannot take a bath, drink, or cook. Okay, let's continue for the last in the task B. Is the style of language used in this extract different to that in the tourist brochure on page 117? How would you describe the different styles? Okay, the brochure is in the page. Okay, let's open your textbook, everybody. I'm opening it. Okay, this one, everybody. 117. Okay, this one. Okay. Thailand and come to Thailand and celebrate New Year at the Water Festival. Okay. Don't forget to bring a bucket of water or a water gun to drench your friends. Okay, if we look at the number of the words, which one that is shorter and which one that is longer? Okay, of course, this brochure has shorter words, and while the text has paragraphs. Okay, how many paragraphs we have with subheadings, right? And longer words. Yeah. Okay. Now let's review again the purpose of persuasive text. It is to persuade. Persuade is a verb. Okay, or it's to convince, membujuk, meyakinkan the readers to agree with the writer. And persuasive text contains both facts and opinion. Yeah. And what does the persuasive text have from the beginning, middle to the end? In the beginning, persuasive text has an opening about why would, for example, saving water good for you. Yeah, because fresh water only around 4%. Okay, it's only a small number, right? So we have to use less water. Body points to prove the opening. Why we have to save water? Yeah, because we have to use water for flushing, for cooking. Yeah, they are all the proof. Okay. Alright, here they are, the persuasive text. We have 7 persuasive devices, everybody. The first one is exaggeration, melebih-lebihkan. Okay, it means using best adjectives to impress the readers. Okay, for example, the best, breathtaking, extraordinary, impressive, fantastic. Yeah, many best adjectives. And number 2, the second persuasive device is rhetorical questions. It is a question to make the readers think, and actually it doesn't have any answers. It's just involving the readers, yeah, and it makes the readers think. For example, are you bored with your old toys? Yeah, we don't know whether the answer is yes or no, right? It's just making the reader. Number 3, rule of 3. You must watch this movie. Okay, there are 3 must here. It means it's emphasizing. Yeah, you must watch this movie. And then number 4, direct address. Direct address means using pronouns of you, we, and us. Okay. And number 5, figurative language. In the last term, we have learned about similes, metaphor. Yeah, please open your textbook again. What are they about? And now we are going to have a new figurative language, which is alliteration. What is alliteration? It is a repetition of similar first letter or a sound. Yeah, look at this sentence, everybody. The fast and the furious, for sure. Both fast and furious. The same letter or sound, right? Of F. Imperatives. It means asking the reader to do something. This is usually placed in the end of the persuasive text or as a conclusion. Yeah, stop reading this and go watch this movie now. Okay, there is a imperative sentence here. Yeah. And the last one is capital letters to emphasize the sentence. This is incredible. Okay, please reread this persuasive text again. Okay, the next agenda after this is to go back to Google Classroom and open the Google form and answer some questions about it. And I want to remind you, if the score is still under 50, please repeat answering the Google form again until the score is above 50. Okay, I will check, and in case I found some students got under 50, that's okay. This is not a test yet, this is still learning, but I will inform your parents to repeat the exercise in the Google form again. Yeah, I want to make sure you understand. Okay, thanks for watching and learning, everybody. Please stay motivated, stay healthy, stay happy, and see you next time in our English lessons. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.